You know what? Screw this. No, screw it.
Crazy.
Is the bot still in here?
Nigga said Clorox low key not rhetorical. Nigga,
Is the bot still in here?
Yeah, I think so.
Smoothie, do you want to debate right now? Do you want another public euphemism or a public fucking dog exorcism?
You gonna get your ass beat? Pick a topic.
No, you're gonna get neutered, bro.
You can keep saying that. Pick a topic.
We can do crosswords.
You want to do? I don't do fiction no more.
Oh no, I do fiction. Oh.
Yeah, I haven't done fiction in like months.
Oh, now it's a great chance to start.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck. Great chance to smart. I don't give a fuck how long you debated, nigga.
So if I can, I haven't done years.
I don't care. You can keep trying to convince me to do crosswords. I already told you my answer. I already told you my answer. If you're not gonna debate me on any IRL topics that you're confident on, you can go sit your dumb ass down.
Any IRL topics? You just said choose a topic. I chose a topic. You didn't say IRL topic. If you wanted to propose a topic, then you could have done that, but you asked me to do it.
I clarified, you autistic fuck. Then I clarified that I'm not a debater.
Clarify. You just chose a topic to go on, which is IRL.
Hold on. Do you think me saying pick any topic than me saying, oh yeah, I don't do fiction, is not clarification?
No, because you said pick any topic.
You're autistic. That's why you don't think that. You're stupid.
That's not a clarification. That's hedging.
Your brain is unironically smooth.
It's not a clarification. That's backtracking. You said I could pick any topic, but you don't do fiction, so now I can't pick any topic.
So pick any topic under an IRL context.
You said I can pick any topic, and now you're saying I can't.
I'm not trying. Clorox. Even if I said that, I clarified now. So are you gonna
Smoothie? It looks like you're not clarifying.
This nigga have an uppity? Like, what the fuck is this nigga talking about? You talk like a fucking kindergartner for.
My nephew was the widow baby, so I have to talk to him like this and give him his widow binky and his widow pacifier. I have to give Movie a widow pacifier.
More appealing inside of the conversation. It makes you look more retarded.
And here comes the fan fiction saying that the motives that don't exist, and you're gonna add more narratives. Are you gonna say that Archie's my cheerleader now? Are you gonna say that Apollo's my cheerleader now?
Oh my god, Clorox. Just debate him on metaphysical solipsism. Take the negation.
Here, how about I debate him on necessitarianism, since he wants to do an IRL topic, or abiogenesis. Do you do abiogenesis, Smoothie?
Fuck no, I don't even know what that shit is.
Jesus Christ.
Hey, we can debate it though.
We can debate it though, but he don't want to debate fiction, even though he's probably more familiar with that with abiogenesis because he never heard of it.
I don't debate fiction. Good job.
Okay. You say you don't know what abiogenesis is. Or
that's what I said.
Abiogenesis versus biogenesis is basically talking about the coming into existence of the world, like literally the genesis.
All right, hold on.
Supposed development of living organisms from non-living matter. That's what biogenesis is versus abiogenesis.
Hold on. Look up a PDF on this shit. The idea that life comes from non-living things long ago, simple chemicals, how and combined. Opposite of abiogenesis, life comes only from existing life. The idea is called biogenesis. I mean that. Which one are you affirming?
Pick one. It don't matter to me.
I said, which one are you affirming?
And I told you to pick one. It doesn't matter.
And I heard what you heard, but I just
said you wanted to choose the topic. Yeah, take a stance.
What the fuck? I said you choose a topic anything that you're confident
in. The topic, and I'll take a stance.
Yes, come on. Good job. You chose a topic. Now you can choose the stance that you're gonna do on the topic, nigga.
Say it again.
You chose a stance. Now you can choose. You chose the topic. Now you can choose a stance that is gonna be indexed towards the topic that we're debating.
Okay, I picked the biogenesis stance since you want to be a scared little bitch.
All right, so yeah, what's going to be the argument for biogenesis being true?
It's going to be a contradiction that life comes from non-life.
So what's the contradiction?
It's literally a P and not P. Life, non-life.
Yeah, I said, what's the contradiction? You didn't have to tell me it's a contradiction by saying it's a contradiction.
I literally just stated what it is. The reason why it's a contradiction.
Yeah, what is the contradiction?
A contradiction is a wait, chill.
I understand.
A contradiction is a proposition that affirms the postulation and the negation. Wait a minute, Smoothie. Wait a minute.
Contradiction.
I'm going to answer your question.
No, you're only telling me
answer. And now I have a server need you. That'll be the time I serve. Because now you're not listening. You have to. no, Smoothie, listen. Because I took this position and I said contradiction. If you ask me to explain what's a contradiction, I'm going to explain to you what's a contradiction. And I'm going to explain what's a contradiction.
Okay, explain why it's a contradiction.
It is a contradiction. Chill. Oh my God. He literally can't let me explain it.
Have a normal conversation, nigga. Just tell me what the contradiction is.
He literally can't let me talk.
I'm letting you talk.
Let me talk. No, you're not. You're speaking over me right now.
No, I'm not. I'm telling you.
You see why I serve you to you in the first place? I can't even get to the argument.
Hold on. You actually, where's the contradiction? You try to give me the definition of a contradiction. You fucking autist. I said, where is it? I said, where's the contradiction? You said it's a P and not P. Shut your dumb ass up. I said, where is the contradiction?
I already said it, but I'll say it again. Here, one more time. Listen to me, Smoothie. I said life, it's impossible for life to come from non-life. Then I broke down non-life being the negation of life that is going to logically coincide as P and not P. That is the justification for it being a contradiction that life proceeds from non-life. Now, my fault. Let me server unmute you, actually. Now that you know where the contradiction is, can you address the point? Wait, chill. Relax on him, chill.
Yes.
Just chill, Kel. I know what you want to say, Kel. Just chill.
Shut up. I grant the fact that it's going to be a contradiction. Like, if these traits are simultaneously applicable towards an individual. I don't grant the fact that it's going to be a contradiction if these traits are going to be independent relationships. So where's the contradiction?
Wait, you said life and non-life are independent.
I'll break it down one more time. I said if these traits are synonymous towards an individual, if these traits are synonymous towards an individual, then it would be a contradiction.
What does that mean, jargon warrior? What does that mean, synonymous towards an individual?
So if I say, for example, if those traits are going to be if those traits are applicable towards both individuals, for example, living or non-living, then it would be the case that it's a contradiction. But why is it a contradiction indexed towards a dependent relationship?
Because this is biogenesis.
I understand that. You have to
life, meaning that's that it's not in relationship. We're talking about the source of one thing was life, and your question is abiogenesis, that it comes from non-life, or that it is given to by non-life, not literally the negation of life. I said that's a contradiction. So it's not relational. It's quite literally interconnected.
Autistic? Hold on. It says abiogenesis, the idea that life comes from a non-living organism. It's not saying that a non-living organism and a living organism are going to meet these traits synonymous. I mean, simultaneously.
An organism, a non-living organism.
Hold on. You want to be?
That's not the position. That's also not the position.
That's what abiogenesis says.
No, abiogenesis is the idea that life arose from non-life, not a non-living organism, because organisms are living. You're retarded.
Matter. It says non-living things. I'm trying to go on a linguistical discussion, but I'm telling you, it says non-living things or non-living organism. It doesn't matter. I'm saying these traits are going to be.
It does matter because an organism is living. That's literally a contradiction.
You only do it when you lose. I'm saying these traits are going to be, if these traits are applicable towards individuals simultaneously, then it would be a contradiction. But if it's just going to be a dependent relationship,
it's applicable to life, so you can see that it would be a contradiction.
No, it's saying that life comes from things with no life. I'm saying that's not a contradiction. You cannot form the contradiction.
What thing? What's that thing?
Hold on. The only thing that you gave is saying, well, if these traits are synonymous or if these traits are simultaneously applicable towards an individual, then it would be a contradiction. That is not what I
didn't say simultaneously applicable towards an individual. You said that.
Yeah,
you're bringing up multiple aspects it can be applied to when there's only one. It's biogenesis. It's talking about one specific subject. Wait a minute, Smoothie. Wait a minute. It's specifically talking about biogenesis, the origin of one thing, which is life. So it's not simultaneously applicable to anything. It's a singularity in its application. It's applicable to life. That's the subject. Abiogenesis says life came from non-life. So by those principles, those two principles, you have life and non-life. We're not talking about its application to any other being. We're talking about whether or not it's a contradiction principlistically. And you just agreed that if it was simultaneously applicable across all life, then it would be a contradiction. Congratulations, Smoothie. You just conceded to me faster than you did in the last time we debated.
nigga. I am not saying that. If you repeat yourself one more time, we can go to conclusions already. You're losing. If I say, for example, you say it's a contradiction, is a P and not P, and you try to explain to reason to why is it P and not P, you say non-living just means the opposite of living, and living means the opposite of non-living. So if these traits are applicable towards an individual simultaneously, then it would be a contradiction. My view was simply saying that abiogenesis doesn't affirm the fact that these traits are going to be applicable to an individual.
That's not even what I said, but okay.
Hold on. I'm saying that's what you're implying. Why you're saying it's a contradiction? Because I can only see the contradiction.
No, it's not.
I can only see the contradiction being applicable towards an individual if those.
Why are you going? We're going off of.
Hold on. Stop doing that shit. I'm saying the only contradiction that is provided is simply saying if these traits are applicable towards an individual simultaneously. I don't see a contradiction by saying, well, there's a dependent relationship. It's saying that A is dependent upon B. A is going to be a non-living organism, while B is going to be a living organism. That B comes from
non-living organism. It doesn't exist. It's a contradiction. An organism is a living thing.
Okay, we can go to conclusions. You said it's a contradiction.
Yeah, we can conclude. Holy shit!
You a fucking rat, Quad. You're a rat,
demon.
You're a rat,
bro. Why did this nigga let me hold him so bad, bro?
Yo, I ain't gonna lie, bro. The movie slammed him like this was not even close.
Like,
nah, bro.
You're fucking autistic.
Bro, out of here, for you just mad because when I talked about your song like a few hours ago.
I don't even know what you're talking about. I don't even know who you are. You're down there.
You're fucking retarded, nigga. You're stupid as shit. I never studied this fucking topic. I just studied.
Why are you yelling, bro? Calm down, bro. It's a debate.
My bad. Man, get the fuck out of my ear, nigga.
You won, bro. Calm down.
Just so like, hold on.
You won, bro. Smoothie, bro. You won, bro.
Won his ass.
We all
you know he ain't win. But he's just getting here is talking about you won.
I've been watching the entire debate also. Still got it together here.
You got your ass beat.
Your God.
Nigga, the whole rig is up now, nigga. I gotta fuck with
talk about it, nigga. You know that, ain't gonna talk about it, nigga.
This nigga stupid as shit. Hold up. Bro, this is an infinite money glitch, bro.
You literally lost on a topic I never heard of, ever.
What? Nigga, everybody here can tell you retarded, bro.
Yeah, no one thinks that. But
even this nigga Kel knew I was ratting, but you never even addressed the argument.
Hey, can y'all get some fucking conclusions or something? Like,
yeah,
damn, bro.
Get
the fucking conclusion. Matter of fact, for that gay ass shit you just did, Smoothie, for that gay ass shit you just fucking did, I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna rec watch and give everything in my power to make sure you're the fucking loser in this debate, you fucking retard. Shut the fuck up, you stupid ass bitch. Where's your dad?